Stomping anybody, so make your choice right. Select to make your first pick. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Choose and pick the best one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Select to make your first pick. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Choose and pick the best one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Select to make your first pick. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Choose and pick the best one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Select to make your first pick. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Choose and pick the best one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One box to leave you messed up and fractured. Blocked these uppercuts, they may need you captured. Made the best fighter win, and when it did, battle to the top until his life ends. But if his life ends and he starts to decay, made one of his street soldiers avenge. I see you talking to the game, couldn't be talking to me. I got enough to beat and more soldiers to bury. You know we just clicked in and made you realize this game is twice as hard. You see that with your own eyes. You're on the way to choose your type of life, cause you gotta. I tell you.
Yo. This is the motion for tuning in. All right. So today we will do a drill. I'm not sure how some of you actually did on this stuff. Today, we really try to to come home. I would realize I had no food, so I put it DoorDash and then food. So here I am. Doing myself some DoorDash, and we're Coca-Cola. Not sponsoring, but here I am. And just literally just sat down. That just happened. So, and hello, hello, Xander. Thank you for showing up. All right, so let me do a couple of things before we start the show because apparently it's not heard enough around this world. All right, here we go. All right, so what I'm about to show you is from this website called Neighborhood Scout, where it shows this information of this report I've looked at. So now, you see these are the safest Toledo neighborhoods that we have. University of Toledo, I used to, that spent most of my rest of my childhood to my adult years there. We got Glendale and Heather Downs. We got Glendale and Heather Downs west and south. We got Franklin Park. We got Trilby. We got West Alexis. Over here, I used to stay by Ottawa Park, and they're pretty decent. Like hardly any fights. Pretty much most of Franklin Park. Beverly, that's like on the far part of the south side. And I think, McCord. I haven't traveled that much with McCord. But here we are. Now hold on, let me see if I can put a bigger space for my head here. All right, much better. All right, so this is why I looked at this. You see this crime data? Look how safe they have to be according to this website. Number of crimes. Violent crimes is 2,731. Property crimes, we got 7,895. That leads to a total of crimes of 10,626 within the crime rate of 39.23% out of the 100 of what's going on here in Ohio. That's per 1,000 residents. 39.23. So that's nearly 40 people out of 1,000 residents that's willing to do a crime. Most of them violent. Well, most of them property damage. Well, let's check out the violent crimes, shall we? Look at this number. 10 per crime per resident. And what's the national median? That's normally 4. We're practically more than double out of that statistic. As a matter of fact, let me go back to that other screen. That'll probably be a little better. There we go. All right. And look at the chances. 1 in 99. Of those 100 people around town, I will be bound to get my ass whooped. And no, I'm a neighboring city. I'm just next door to you guys. I'm just out east from you guys. And I'm still in that dark blue zone. Like when I did my stats like earlier, look how warm I am right here. Like Oregon is just like right next door. All right. So it's kind of crazy that I'm going to be right next door to the gates of hell right here. If I mean, I'm not even a hop, skip, and a jump. I'm literally just about a few hundred feet away from the Toledo, Ohio line. I mean, the Toledo, Oregon line. All I got to do is just jump over there. And I'll be in the gates of hell. Well, past the gates. So going back down. And look at this. In Ohio, 1 in 327. So that means we're getting close to savage over here by people. But in Toledo, being like out of that big number, this is heinous. And look at the violent crimes over here. 53 murders. And I believe this is out of this year. Rape cases, 214. Robbery, 493. Assault, 1,971. That is a brutal ass number. A brutal ass number. Like Oregon, where I'm at, is like a fucking like nursery school compared to what y'all deal with on the other side. And hold on a second, let me check my people here on Facebook because I'm sure I'm not going to get the comments right away on this streaming app I'm using. So hold on just a moment. This is ridiculous. All right. All right. Here we are. All right. So I'm looking at the comments here finally. And I got one from Stephen Jeffers, so I'm going to put it on screen. Hey, I'm hearing gunshots and screams at night. Hold on. All right. Let's say I'm hearing gunshots and screams at night, kind of like noise machines for to sleep. Funny. Even in my area I'm at now was not like this 15 years ago. Man, like I think like we had it easier when we had the recession. Like even when Barack Obama made office, the first his first 4, like I mean it was rough, but it wasn't horrible, if that makes sense. So yeah, it's pretty anal that like it's it has come to this. All right, but going back up, man, to seeing the like the big 3 over here it's crazy. And for having assault being this big of a number, like it's getting saddening. Really getting saddening. And looky here. Looky here. It's almost a million cases for assault, in the United States. Yeah, but I mean, these big threes always petrifies me. Like given the circumstance. But yeah, before we get to property crime, look, it's already bad enough. One of my best friends just dealt with her BS because her kid almost became a victim of trafficking. Like someone was going to kidnap the kid. Like just some asshole showed up on the porch talking about they run TikTok. They're freaking videos. It's just number of kids dancing. It's crazy. Full girl. Yeah, I think it was a woman. That was trying to kidnap the kid. For what I understand from my friend. And for the fact that this woman was trying to do something that damn heinous to a child, especially using social media, especially in this case of this generation, to try to make somebody famous. You got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. So my friend almost lost her daughter over some shit like this. And I cannot fathom to understand, as a parent, how damning to lose a child losing a child that is. Let's see. Yeah, that's a pretty funny statement from Steven. Pushy Ho's gun sales folks, it'll get better. Nah, no. Mm-mm. Also, ruffles are rough. Oh yeah, roofies. Yeah, no, the Bill Cosby special, I call it. Yeah, especially if you kids you didn't understand what he was saying. You can say that too. So I'm gonna leave that on the screen. All right, there we go. All right, but anyway, yeah, and let's see the property crimes. All right, and this is huge, guys. The median is 19, so there's naturally 19 property crimes that would be going on, but we're at 29.15. So that rate, yeah, that's about 10 points above the median. And in Ohio, that's pretty thick. And look at the chances, dude. Look at this. 1 in 34 chance that your house will be broken and entered. Excuse me. Or anything in the league. You also include house fires. You include like the house blowing up or anything like that. All right, so let's check out some more with the burglaries. Obviously huge. You got theft, was more commonplace. DCAs, motor vehicle thefts. That'd be around. All right, yeah, and rape per 1,000. That's a lot. That's a lot, especially theft. Like I unfortunately became a victim of theft, and burglary like earlier this year, and I'm still not proud of that. I'm still not recovering from that, and I'm just, like I was just as appalled. And look at the crimes here. Look at that. That's insane. Because a lot of us don't really think that straight when it comes down to certain statistics like this. Not many people would think of burglary. Not many people would think of theft. Not many people would think of motor vehicles. Hell, even boats getting stolen. So it's wild. So, and look at this. Look at this. 126 out of 26.9. That's a really, really big number, for us to have. I mean, not saying it's good, but it's horrible. It is horrifying to look at. So, heading down to like, all right, so this then. All right, but let me bounce this back up with some of the stuff, and also if you guys want to support me and keep this Mighty Quinn show going, make sure you help donate to either my Cash App at cash tag Quinn Cash 419, or you can hit me up on Facebook Pay and donate as well. Um, and also I mean like kind of missed Giving Tuesday, although it is Tuesday, but it would be too late if I actually went in. But here we are. All right. So this is the safest Toledo neighborhoods, according to the website neighborhoodscout.com. And this is actually a pretty good website, if you want to check out demographics, real estate, and even schools. So UT was like when I was in my early to mid 20s, that, like actually my late teens and my mid 20s, like that's where I mainly stayed around at, because the area is like very nice, very safe, and the woman that I was just talking about just not that long ago, she lives about these areas, and her kid was always kidnapped, and I was appalled when I heard like caught wind of what was happening. So so even if you guys feel safe in your neighborhoods, man, like security is essential. Absolutely essential. So hold on a second. All right, so let's see this post. All right. All right, so according to Mark, they have a residential break happening right now on Bassett Street. Oh man. Um yeah, the best thing I can say, man, like man, I just hope these people that broke it and get brought into justice. That's all I can say. Um, but yeah, but I love this line. I'm supposed to be in one of the safest neighborhoods. Yeah, like you would think, just because it's safe doesn't mean it's safe. You know, it, it blows chunks that we would, this is the best reliable thing that we could have is just share the statistics and only play at the language it speaks. So at this time, let me do some shout outs right quick because I know a lot of people ran through. Xander, Steven, there's a couple other people watching. There's Mark, there's Carrie, there's Tony, and Ken's. Thank you for showing up. I like I said, y'all, like this is a travesty, a fucking travesty. Um, so just to give you my real thoughts, like last year, that was the line where I had to leave Toledo because the pandemic was probably the most horrifying experience I've had ever been in. Because I remember it was 4th of July, and there was fireworks going on, and also gunshots in my neighborhood. And I was in one a high crime area where people would bound to get shot on the regular, and it's normal to them. But that night in 2020, I led myself to a very big anxiety attack where I started to throw everything by my window so I didn't get shot. And thankfully, I got some good friends that were willing to get me out of my trouble within the months of this before I moved out. Actually, it took a good year and a half before that, so I mean, I can't just sugarcoat that. But I'm grateful that I'm mostly out the way. Like I can't say the area I'm at is safe in its absolution, but I'd rather be. Yeah, I rather I shouldn't be. I shouldn't be scared living in my house. Fun enough, somebody actually said that. Yeah, yeah, it definitely sucks. But but this was yeah, no, like really, I broke lease. I told her I want to leave. I mean, I owe the other apartment company a few $100s, and they could kiss my black ass because I'm not paying on something that I was going to be sent to my death to. So I mean, y'all can take that to the bank. All right, but yeah, but going back, um, yeah, but here's the crime data. Like this is the number of crimes we've had of the. I'm sure it's like either last year or this year. So just take it as you will. So we had over 2,700 violent crimes, almost 8,000 property crimes, and this is the whole total right here out of between last year and now. Again, the crime rates have rose significantly because I remember last year it was like a couple of numbers down. Yeah, a couple of digits down with this with 1,008. Well, excuse me, 10.08. All right, and got the property here from 29.15, and this is the total right now, the average. So I'm just gonna let you guys kind of sink that in before we go down. Um, but yeah, this kills. This kills. This blatantly kills. That we're this far on the violence here. We already made it to 8 billion humans on Earth, and here we are. Being the murder house that we are. 1 in 99 in Toledo. 1 in 99. Yeah, but going back to me here, let's just go back to the point. Where's the leadership? Where's the logic? Where is the standing that we have to stand up and be better than a broken glass according to the United States of America? Because this ain't it. This is not it. And I wonder with actually, I'm going to do a little research right quick. Go back on screen here. All right. Actually, go right here. There we go. So you guys can see it. Let's see. Yeah, I'm doing this with one hand, so yeah, I'm gonna type slow. All right, so hopefully it'll respond. All right. All right, here we are. All right. All right. All right. Let's see. Yeah, I already heard about the flooding that happened in North Toledo. That used to be where my dad is, and my stepmom used to stay at. All right. All right. Hold on. Oof. Yeah, that's bad. One killed, one injured, and all West End. So praise to the family who who are involved. Mm. All right, latest and local. No, no, no. There was this one report that was on the main. Yeah, it was probably on the. All right, hold on. Wow. Okay. Yeah, Gaslight is Mirror was just word of the year. Yeah, that's wow. Okay, that's just weird. Um, let's see. Comment ruling. There was something about the mayors got together and tried to figure out what's going on, and um, there was some important stuff that was said, but because I mean I read it in the paper, but I can't really give out the facts if that makes sense. Right. The council vote to fire the auditor. Well, hallelujah. All right. So go to the home screen. All right. Let me see if I can find it in regular news. All right. So. Oh man, Joy Meyer. If I understand, she was one of the columnists for the Blade. So, God rest her soul. Mm. All right. Um, yeah, definitely go back to local because I mean I get crazy that we're in this world we live in. Trending. They only go to deal with trending. So maybe. All right. Courts, Bucksford, that baby. Um, see if we do daily logs. Yeah, and then do special. Yeah, but Yeah, these mayors in town actually had a really big conversation about what was going on and how they're going to try to put the crimes down. And I'll be honest, all that money spent on the police here in Toledo, and I'm sure anyone can say it, it ain't working. Not working at all. For us to be here right now, dealing with the numbers that we got, is stupid and is very, very weak. Like, I clearly understand that we need technology to evolve, but not all of that should be to the police. How the hell some of the kids that's like try that are in poverty going to learn all that? Today's I mean, like all that stuff you guys would give us in something. You guys are going to probably have a better place than it is now. That's just my opinion. But if we're going to educate these kids, send a big chunk of that on the police to either the Toledo Public or any private schools that's around here, or fucking, I mean, like, take it to some of the children's programs that like in the city. Because if I recall, there was no funding with some of the children's programs with like youth entrepreneurship or even like some city sports they have for their kids. Like it is damning that we are raising a kid in probably one of the most war torn cities in Ohio, and you guys saw the like what I went through. This is embarrassing. Toledo, this is embarrassing. So yeah, like we are. I am tired. I really am tired of this. We shouldn't be dealing with this drama. We shouldn't be dealing with this behavior. Like, period. Because I'm not going to say that I'm not going to help. I'm doing the best I can with that help. If it ain't enough, I'll step up a little bit more. I mean, I'm not going to make any declarations or any kind of sign that I'm going to go climb up the government and smack everybody in the face and just to reach to the top. No, I'm not going to do that. Or just been a peaceful guy. But we do need to grow the fuck up, Toledo. I know the pandemic tore us up. It really really fucked us in our heads. But I can definitely see better than what you guys are doing. Like I say, I'm just next door to y'all, and hearing those gunshots, those stabbings, those robberies, those rapes, those melodramas that continue to tear the whole entire city apart. You guys keep on blaming the damn potholes where you guys couldn't even blame your damn selves. And that is disappointing. So don't let don't let the fear of what is around us kill ourselves. We all gotta die soon, yes, understandable. But there's no deserving reason people would actually like die needlessly. And and to be more blatant, I think it's time to heal Toledo. Here's why I said that, and I'll tell y'all the truth. Last week, I opened up a wound. I ripped off a band-aid on me, a really big one, and it was dealing with a childhood trauma that I can't necessarily blame the siblings or any family member involved, but it's something that they should have just checked in and helped. I dealt with a lot of abandonment issues because of this one date that literally triggered it, where they like my siblings didn't at all meet me at my graduation party, and it was the same day my graduation day was, and also my grandfather's death was also there. And where I needed them the most, they were gone. So I slowly stopped going to their house or certain events where I felt like that I didn't feel accepted anymore. I didn't feel that they were convinced that this is what, whom they accept, not exactly what they want to accept. So I came up to them on Messenger and mentioned that whole thing. And I didn't go to their party because of my trauma, because I didn't feel accepted. So I think that's what Toledo is right now. I think they have a problem of accepting what it is now, because people say it's what it is, but is it? No. And some of those visits would have saved somebody's life. It would have saved mine, but it really didn't. There would be events that I built up and gone about, and I would go to this birthday party. I would go to this DJ event, this goth night, this that, and I would just be there, be very existential, joyful, but I lost that love, a lot of it, and I was trying to show that love with everybody else. But it just wasn't enough, and it was proven. Um, but now come to this, I accept the fact that I shouldn't let that fear run me, not at all. But I demanded the respect that I deserved. And I show that in every way. If it ain't enough, let me know what Toledo need to know. If you guys don't feel that much love, let us know. We're clearly using bullets than it is our own fucking thoughts. We're We're out here literally choking people to death instead of just freaking just the giving them the hug they needed. We rather punch people in the face than just pull them to a seat and talk. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm embarrassed for Toledo. I'm embarrassed to be an Ohioan. And I don't like saying that, but real shit. We really deserve to do better and be better. And I'm not going to try to keep asking questions how. I'm going to find a way in my own sense of how I can save this small amount of people of my lifetime so different, if not better. And y'all got all the resources too. So stop sitting on your ass and actually just think for once there's somebody out here that's just like you. That shouldn't deserve a lot of leave alone. So, Toledo, I still love you, but we need to heal. If it means going back, a few minutes and just see and we just shoot the shit, and we stare at that murky mummy river to sanitize our darkness into that river. I'll be more than glad to even be with y'all. I'd be more than grateful to be with y'all. It's time to wake up. I mean, if you guys want me to set an alarm, I mean, you guys want me to just grab a wooden spoon and a frying pan, or those old alarm clocks with bells to make sure everyone in this town hear it. It's definitely time to wake up. I think this is the perfect time to. I mean, y'all did better. Y'all made downtown Toledo and the community, you know, the commerce better. Why can't we, as the personal crowd, do better? I think we can. But all right, I think I exhausted my statement, but y'all know what it is. Y'all should. So I'm gonna end it here. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe on all of the data on my ticker, Mighty Quinn on Facebook, Insta Mighty Quinn on Instagram, YouTube Mighty Quinn 419. That's also with Twitch. So also, once again, if you guys want to donate to the show, you guys can hit me up on Cash App and donate to with the hashtag QuinCash419, or you could go to my messenger and donate there too. So with that being said, my name is Quinn, and I'll see you in the next one. Or in this case, I'll see you guys on the next rant. Peace.